This is a very pretty point on the trail. I'm just gonna carefully scan so you can have a bit of a look. It really slopes down. Just super pretty. I don't know. I don't want to make anyone nauseous here. But the point of stopping at this very pretty place is to talk about the beauty, the gift of salvation. And now is the time, folks. Now is the time to get saved. Jesus is coming back. There are things in motion in the world that will continue rolling down that path like a boulder. Open your eyes. Life is not getting back to normal. Salvation. You know, this world isn't what we think it is. Sure, the Spirit of God is here. There's much beauty, but there's also a lot of evil. And much of it is unseen. It's kind of wild to just come out and talk about this. Most people will just look at me like I'm crazy, and that's okay. I don't care. I know what I know. I know what I have learned and what I see, and there's proof. I mean, let me direct you to a couple of really mind-blowing YouTube channels. The first one is, it's all one word, theJonathanKleck. That's K-L-E-C-K. Go there, find out what this world's about. If you want a biblical perspective that unveils the pattern in the Bible that we see in the world, it is the most powerful Bible study. The channel is Humble Seeker. And then there is another channel, Jerry Smith. I don't know if it's Mr. Jerry Smith, but what he does is he takes a Bible verse back to the original Greek and Hebrew. The meaning is crazy. It's unbelievable. You're like, it means that. It just has so much application, especially what's going on in the world right now. But very quickly, salvation is something that is a free gift. Your eternity is something you don't want to mess with. It's very easy to get deceived into by our lives, by wanting so badly for everything to go back to normal, for our hopes and our dreams and everything else. But I gotta tell you, we're on a different course. This life is but a vapor. It's a mere blip on the screen. Eternity with God is peace, the end of sorrow, the end of pain. Tears shall no longer dim the eye. For a very introductory look at the Bible in regards to salvation, go to 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1 through 4, and Romans 10, verses 9 through 10. Read these verses, believe them in your heart, profess them with your mouth, proclaim Jesus is Lord, and be saved. Be accounted worthy to escape all the things that are coming and stand before the Son of Man, I pray. The Apostle Paul often encouraged believers to think on things unseen, to place your hope there, to think about heavenly things, because he too saw what this world was. He gave his life to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. Thank God for these men and women who stood for God, who stood for Christ in the midst of unimaginable persecution. Well, that persecution is making a U-turn and heading right back here into the present time. You know, there is a line, a timeline, that once we go across, that's it, things change. And if you're here, you're entering into the Great Tribulation. But if you're saved, Jesus is coming on the clouds to gather his church very soon. And make note of the fact that Jesus, when he gathers his church, is coming on clouds. The Antichrist is going to declare himself Messiah. Don't believe it. After a time, Jesus will return with his army of saints and will crush evil for good. But why stick around for it? Get saved today. God bless you. God bless everyone you love. May peace be in your hearts. And may you be saved today. Love you. Take care. Bye now.